Our modern age is characterized by an increasing speed, and we try to do everything faster and more efficiently, including reading. And so it may seem counterproductive that we would read something several times. But I think in the world of research, there is actual benefit to doing that. YouTube is filled with videos about how to read faster, how to read more in less time. And as we get quicker and more efficient in consuming information, we'll lose sight of the fact that sometimes reading takes time, and it may actually be beneficial to read something over and over again. As part of my job, I read texts in classical Chinese with my students, and over the years, I may read the same text again and again. And to be honest, that doesn't just happen over the years, but sometimes if we do supervisions in groups of 2, I may read the same text on the same day, say 5 or 6 times. And you may think that after the second time this may become quite boring. This is really not the case. And it happens regularly that after reading something several times, I get new insights. I notice things that I haven't noticed before. And this does not just happen on the same day, but if I read a specific text several times in 1 year and then read it again several times the following year, when I'm reading it the 15th time, I might notice something completely new, something I haven't noticed before. And I think that's the beauty of reading something over and over. You reach a level of understanding that is simply not possible when you read it once, especially if you read it at triple speed. Your brain can handle the information, and you may argue that you actually understand what the text is trying to say, which might be true, but quite often you will miss smaller nuances, smaller connections and parallels and puns and irony and other things that are more subtle and not immediately apparent if you just rush through a text. So after having experienced this several times with quite a few texts, I'm totally sold on the benefits of reading things slowly and reading them again and again. And the same thing happens not only with scholarly texts, but say your favorite novel. If you enjoyed reading the first time, maybe when you read it 3 years later again, you find a host of new things that you haven't noticed the first time. And so you get a better understanding of that text, its internal structure, the cadence of the prose, and the kind of humor the writer may be using. Okay, I would be curious to know what you think about this, whether you had similar experiences. So please write them in the comments section below. I hope it was useful. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.